YouTube, welcome back with me, CarlH45, with another video. We're back up in the loft with the model railway, eventually. Today's video is just going to be a slight update on what's happening, and plus I am going to show you some of the running plate, or unboxing the running plate. So the first one will be check the Class 142. As you can see, it is by Hornby. It is DCC ready. Bring that up to the camera. What was that? Must be on some track. Arriva Trains livery. So what we'll do is we'll get it out of the box. They won't be running today, but in future videos you will actually see these on the layout. So you can see that's the picture of the trains. So I take that away. You've got the two Arriva trains. Now one's going to be the motor unit and one's going to be the dummy unit. So if we get them out, that's fairly light. So this is the dummy unit. As you can see on the little destination board, it says Leeds, which I'm actually from, Leeds. You can see the detailing on the rivets, the Arriva logos. I actually do sometimes go on the train, and I sometimes get on these ones. Being better if they put an actual door hose on like that. Well, I think it would have brought the detailing out a lot more. Single wheel bogie, not like any of the other trains with the twin bogie can shift. So this on corners is probably not going to go very well, but it does go well. It did go well on the old layout. I repeat, on the old layout it worked pretty well. Now this is the motor unit. As you can see, it wants to go that way because the motor is in that section of the train. And you can move that wheel. You can clearly tell if you're going underneath with the cog. Overall, it is a very nice detailed train. It runs well. Windscreen wipers, the little electric thing in the top corner. What's that orange banding which they say you're not allowed to go above, and that's the roof creaking. It would be nice if the lights worked, but the lights are a nice detail, pretty high quality detail. I think this is just the railroad version. To hook them up, you simply just line these two pins up. It's very fiddly, and then you just push them together, they'll click in. And that's kind of the turning circle you can take them. And it's very flexible to get them apart. You just simply pull them apart. So that is the Arriva train unboxing. There will be some proper unboxing videos coming up on the channel when I get some new rolling fleet. There is going to be some new ones coming in shortly. And once they come in, you'll be the first ones to see it. Once they get them, the unboxing will I'll have them unboxed and show you guys. The next one is the Bachmann Windhoff MPV, which is this one. It's the British Rail cleaning the railway one. It's DCC ready, 21 pin decoder, and it is in Bachmann's block of ice packages. As you can see, it's in the Bachmann waste box. Put that one to the side. We'll get what we'll do. We'll get them out. Now these units, you've got to be careful when you get them out, very careful, because all these actually come off. That's what I'm doing. Take these off. Pick up the unit, move that to one side. So that's what the basically the unit looks like without its thing on. As you can see, there's the motor driving the front set of wheels and the back set, I do believe, not quite sure. Very high detailing on the front here with the people actually inside the model. The lights do work, so when it's going forward it will have the forward lights on, and then in reverse it will have the reverse lights on. Also, this model goes around the track very well, and the steering is pretty much better than the other model. So to get these on, they've kind of got little pins, and it is very fiddly to get this on. This why when the railway gets up and running, you might not see this on the track very often. And my hand's shaking like bloody crazy to get these on, because it is a very fiddly job to get these on. It would be nicer for a bit of a nicer way to get these on. That one has to go in the middle because that is there. That slats over there and should pop into place. Maybe it's the other way around. Fencing with fencing, that makes sense. And so if this comes out on the railway, it might do, but if it does, it might not be on often enough. It don't. Let's just say it don't come out often. Because obviously with the trouble getting these on is a pain in the ass, and as you can see it is proving to be a pain in the ass. Then you would put that one on, and you've got little notches to line up. Well, that's gone perfect, near enough, and then you got your final one which will fit on the back. That's how the train should look when it's fully up. As I say, it should fit into little grooves, but it's playing a bit of a rough bugger today. That's one unit, put that to one side, and we'll get the second unit out. It's pretty much the same unit, but it's got a bit of different detailing on. Get the device out, open that up, again take these off just to be nice and clean. That up. And this one is a lot lighter than its counterpart because it has no motor. This is the dummy unit. Yet again, high quality detailing. There's no people in this one, which you can tell. One, really, if it's going that way around, it would look a bit odd. But I like what they've done though, putting it in one side. And then you got your thing that weighs quite a bit to weigh the unit down because it doesn't have the motor in, so that can go back in. This side seems to be playing alright. To be honest, it goes in without with ease. That's got a weighting to yet again weight the train down to give it traction. You simply build it up. Back up. Try and line the holes with the little. Like that. That one's got no weight, that's pretty light. Doesn't really weigh out. That goes on there. Like so. And you got your little warp plate. To put these together, you simply get the little electronic things and push them in. You push them in before you put the units on, or else they're all just going to fall off. And when it is together, will look something. It will look something like that. A bit more forward so you can see. Yeah, it will look something like that. I say it is a pain in the arse to put together. If it gets put together, it might get left on the track. It might be one of the permanent members on the track. We do have some permanent members who actually live on the track full time, like the coaches, but here and everywhere on the thing, having the maintenance done on them to make them look pretty posh. They are permanent residents on the track. We do have some what are permanent residents on the track. Basically, to get it away, pull it apart, come on, done. You get your block of ice. What I tend to do is take everything off. That's the motor unit, so it's that one. Try and get the right block of ice, because they're both, you can't put basically the wrong one back in, so you've got to put the right one in the right place. And put it the right way around, so you can't get it the wrong way around, else it won't go in. So you put your train back into its block of ice, like so, and then what we do is find the units again, and try and put the units back on. Like so. That's the right way. As you see, guys, it's not as simple. There you go, that's fully in. One more go down. Then the final one fits on. Right. And simple, you just put your thing down, over the train, and then you plug it back up, and there's your train put away. Now I do know why it won't go on in the first place. It's not going on now. I did put it on the right when we first tried it on. But me being a donut, when putting it back in the thing, you probably worked out I put this the wrong way around. So the fencing should all line up. The thing is, I don't like that, how that's wobbling around in the bottom. There you go, it's back in its box. Simply what you do then is get that, get your sleeve and fill it back in into its block of ice. I'm building that to train it away. One of two, then obviously second one. Buildings off. Train back into its block of ice. Buildings back on. As you can see, the wrong unit. And I've seen in real life these units can actually be changed around on the train if needed. So if it needed to do another job, they potentially could change it. That's the wrong way around, so that goes that way around. And drop it back down, rolling over, clip back in, clock's back in there, that goes back in there, we get the box, that goes in there. I've actually put that in the wrong way around. If you think of it, that really wants to go that way around. To slide back in there so it looks like that. And then that's that train. I don't think we've got any more trains in the big. We've literally got I've got a box underneath the table. I mean, it's just down there. And we have got a few of these are now getting to the really old fleet. What I can manage to just pull out backhand. I removed that pack. You can see there. If it was the right way around, you can see the fleet. The multiple unit class 110 diesel multiple unit. Now these are the older trains before the DMUs come out. This is a DMU. But it doesn't say DMU on it. So I can pull that out. This was pretty much around in the late 1960s, I would say. Not 100% sure, I don't put me on that. Description on the back. Local communication. Should be a description on the back somewhere of the model. That's in. That's very weird. That's what I like about Bachmann, because if I just put that back in there for 1 minute and get the MPV rail thing out, you've actually got a description of the units. Feel free if you want to pause it and read all that, but I'm not going to read it all out. Yeah, that's one thing I like about Bachmann. It does tell you a bit about the unit. Now this is the motor unit. This is a downside to this model, I personally think. Look at that, you can see the motor in their windows. As I say, it is an old model, and hats off to them that, yeah, it is an old model and they've got the motor showing. Been better if you couldn't see the motor, but hey, got a nice front end. You've got your electricity sign, your 2D55, your nice numbering, nice detailing on the side. Undercarriage details alright. This has just got a standard coupler. Put that back in there. And you got your centre coach, yet again with high quality detail. It's not high quality detailing, I wouldn't say. It's nice detailing on it. A bit basic bottom, nice cover there. But walkways, don't know exactly what you call them. They will have a specific name. If you know the name, comment down. Feel free to comment down in the comments box down below. That's what it is there for. And then here is the dummy unit from the other front end. Yet again, high quality detailing with the British Railways logo on the side of the train. So that is that train. I'm only going to do a quick video on some of the old fleet. I'm not going to go into high detail of the fleet. As I say, when the railway gets back up and running, you will see some of these trains run on the layout. Some don't run on the layout. We've just got we've got hundreds and hundreds of trains. Quite literally hundreds of trains. And then what we'll come to is the Virgin Voyager, which is no longer. Don't know if Virgin actually got any of more of these, but I know in Leeds, where I'm from, is Virgin don't own these anymore. They have lost the contract on these trains up in Ireland. I know they go down to Plymouth, Portsmouth, Penzance, like that, because when I've been in Leeds I've actually heard the announcements. And it is by Bachmann. And I imagine, no, this must be an early model because it doesn't actually talk about the models. I think Bachmann have only been doing it recently in the newer models of the trains. So if I get this one out, this is not the motor unit, it's quite light. It's quite dusty, they need a dust down. Which is a nice high quality thing. They need a dust, they're very dusty, so they'll be getting a dust down. Nice quality thing. Logo is spot on for when they actually worked up here. I'm from. It is actually on now by Cross Country. These, but nice and high quality. Runs absolutely spot on. Then that you can, if you're here and you pick that one up, it's got quite a bit of weight because this is the motor unit and it drives both bogies. So these bogies are both driven. This is the central unit. The connector is there to connect the coaches. If I can get a connector out. But I don't put these in a good place to get them out. As I say, you pretty much push that in there, it'll click, and you push the other one in, and then one in that end, and connect them all together. To come out, you pull them apart, and there you go. Yet again, super premium quality design on it. Then you've got your last unit, which obviously is the other end to that. Yet again, this is a dummy unit. We'll say one club class. I'm presuming that is first class on this model. As this model is actually part of a set, it's a 3-car train set. It did come with some track, it did come with points, it has come with the relevant connectors to the Bachmann train thing. You might see this actually working, and it might be here, might be on this bit where these trains actually, this bit is going to be the works table, and there is going to be a track down for testing the trains before they go onto the main line, which is obviously the main track what's going to be working, so we might use this. So I've got an old one but I can't seem to get it in. Obviously that is to the track, you'll put that on the track and it will run with the motor unit. That is obviously plans, I say plans and stuff on the railway all the time. Some stuff goes to plan and some stuff does not go to plan. As you might, I don't know if I mentioned it in other videos, but I planned some stuff, worked it out, I can't do it, it won't work. You do that sometimes, you'll plan stuff and it doesn't seem to go to plan. Right, on the next video, not the next video, the next train should I say, is going to be an old GNER train. You will see these on the layout very often. These are what I class as the running fleet, which will run quite often. So if I pull that out, that is the dummy unit, because you can tell got no bit to it. High quality detailing, you've got your number GNER, which used to operate the East Coast main line service back a few years ago. Well, many years ago should I say. I think I was only around between 5 and 10 when these were actually running. I actually have been on the GNER service, and they are owned now. They got bought out. I think they had to sell up because they went bust or something. I can't exactly remember, but they went to National Express. They lost the I think they couldn't afford to run it anymore, so the government said they will run it for a few years. That's when it come East Coast, and then now that contract's run out and now Virgin East Coast own it. which there will be some Virgin East Coast trains coming to this layout. That is going to be some of the actual trains what are turning up to bring in the new era of trains. Obviously you'll still see the GNR trains running on the track, as we have predominantly got a GNR fleet. I would say this is some of the, it's not a 125, because the 125s are the diesel units, which is, that's the 125. I'm not too sure what that one, the class is on these. It doesn't say actually sell on the box. Oh, it does. No, it don't. I thought it did. To say this has come out of that box, it says it's a Virgin High Speed. It's not a Virgin, so that is in the wrong box. The Virgin train probably in the GNR box. So we can pull the coach out. One of the coaches. Yeah, again, these are dummy. Well, these are standard coaches. I want to say mark. I don't know what mark they are, to be honest with you. I'm not going to say a mark, but high quality. The detailing is spot on to the GNR times era, and if you read that, the route of the Flying Scotsman. So another high quality, good to run on the track. It absolutely runs spot on. I could not argue with this. You'll find if the train runs on the track very well, you will see the train very often on the track. You've got another coach which is exactly the same as the other one. As I say, I don't know if I said this is a Hornby one. And then there is the motor unit. Motor up front. Back ones I don't think drive. So it's front driven. High quality, you've got your pantograph. So high quality. Obviously the dummy kind of one actually is in real life. There is a dummy unit on the train, which is that one there, where you can tell which one's a dummy because it does not have the pantograph on. The one with the pantograph is the engine one. What? So say that's coming into the station that way, and it's this one. This is pulling, but if it's going that way, it's pushing the train pretty much. And the thing, yeah, again, my fingers, marks on it. GNR, nice coding. You got the model number, the pretty much registration of the train, and they can find it where that train is by using that number. Nice grille on the sides. Yeah, again, it's a very nice quality. And yet again, you've got your rear view driving if you're having to reverse it onto a train. Standard couples, and yet again, your lights don't work. But it's modern times, and I do believe that the newer models of these don't have lights on too. You would think that Hornby would be nice enough to put working lights in these, but they actually don't work. I'm just going to put that behind me because this is the Virgin one. And I bet this says GNR 225. I think that's the model 225. Yeah, the model of the Intercity. The electric ones, I think, the 225s. Now pull this out. This is the 125. This is the 125 unit. And straight away I think I found the motor unit. Yes, I have. Because you can see through that little window there's a little motor. The lights do work on these, but if you're going that way they light up, if they're going that way they don't light up. But I've got to let them off. You've got to let them off. This is an old model, a very old model. So I think if they did it today, they possibly could do it. They possibly could. I think they could. It's the Red Arrows edition. As I say, I did see these yet again in Leeds when they actually run. And you've got your fleet number. Is the Virgin Voyager, which is now owned by Cross Country, that took over these trains. Sorry about that, my camera just knocked off because it's been recording for quite a while. I'd say I did see these and got quite nice quality grills on the top. High quality on the detailing on the top. You've got the orange line across. Nice detailing on the bottom skirt there. So that is the motor unit. I do recognise the coupler is missing on that. That needs replacing. As on that one, it is missing its little thing. So them two can't go that way. Let's go on another one. Actually, that's what it's meant to do. You got one of the coaches. Looks like first class or standard class. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say on it. It's Coach E. You got your number of the coach down on there. Just down on there, Virgin. It was a very basic design by Virgin until they decided to up the ante and do a redesign, and they do look a lot better. Saying that was the early 2000s. Early of 2000 and something, I can't remember which year I saw these in, but they are basics. I've seen another one, same classics, Coach D, but different number. C3, I think that's something to do with tunnels. If it's like a C2, say, I don't know if there's a C2 or C1, that might not make it through, it might make it through, I'm not sure if C1's a bit more tighter, or the radius it curves. And this one is the dummy unit. It still has a pickup to drive the lights. Same as the other one, it's just the dummy unit. In real life this would be also a motor unit, so both ends drive pretty much. Yeah, again this is missing its coupler. How strange. No, can't even connect one on there by the looks of it. Yeah, weird. Let's have a look into that. So, I ain't got your electric lights. Nice grills. Runs absolutely spot on. This one and the Genie R unit do run very often. There's also a big rolling stock of steam trains, which does show the face on a few occasions. Which one shows its face is pretty much a choice of opinion. They will randomly turn up, depends what mood you're in. So one day, if we're on a video and you see the Genie R's on, you pretty much know it's going to be like a modern running thing. If you see a steam train on, it's probably going to be working around the steam era, or it could be running a rail tar. If you see, say, a diesel on a steam train, you know it's working on a steam rail tar. If it's predominantly steam, it is steam operating on that day. If I got me back up, I'm seeing that. So we're back. Sorry about that. Great. So this is the one, the Virgin East Coast service. I'm just gonna tell it that way. So you can see we're going to get this train. This is the new Virgin East Coast service, what is running up to date. That's going to be on the track eventually, when I decide to get it. Then we will be getting the class 166, which is it's first. This is first link, I think, on it, and I think it's this type of model up here, what operates up here. I'm not sure if it is this particular. I think this is my first TransPennine trains what operate up here. Then we are going to be looking at getting the class 350, which is this model. This operates down in London. It doesn't operate up in this area, but to get it, I think it's a quite nice train, more modern train to the fleet. And also we are going to be getting a Class 150, which is in between the class what's on the track now and the Class 143. It's after the 143 but before the class what's on there. I can't remember what class that is. I think it's 162. Don't bank on it, it might not be. But that's what's going to be the rolling stock, what's coming up, at least what is going to be coming up onto the track eventually, when I've got the money to get them, but I don't want to spend them just yet. I want to get the railway back up and running, and then these will start rolling in slowly but steadily. That is the plan on that. As you can see, nothing's really changed. I'm just going to give you a little review on the railway. Nothing's really changed. You probably see a bit of a car park. That's going to be the next video when I'm going to be working on that. It needs repainting, the bottom colour, then the white stripes are going to be redone and a bit more professional. Nothing's really changed on the layout. Close up on my face. Nothing has changed on the layout. It literally has stayed the same. I've put a bit more ballast down on the station. We're actually out. We're not out of the ballast, but we are out of the glue. What concretes it down pretty much on the thing. And pretty much that is all what we have done. As I say, I haven't been up working on the railway for some time. That is the class there. What I'm saying is in between the 150 and the Class 43. Now I'll put it back on me. Obviously I've been very busy with work and stuff, and I've been having to do stuff. That's why there's no videos coming out. But I'm hoping every weekend. I'm not gonna bank on it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna bank on it. I'm gonna do a video every weekend. It might happen. It might not. All depends what mood I'm in and if I have time. Obviously, I'm gonna try and get every Saturday is gonna be a video of the model railway. Let's build the model railway on every Saturday, hopefully. Don't bank on it, as I say, don't bank on it. But I'm going to try and get a video up every Saturday on the model railway. It might be two, it might be over some floating over weekend. I'm not sure, don't bank on it. I'm not saying, yeah, bank on it, I'm going to get them all out. Don't bank on it. I might not. So, basically in the next video, what you'll see is going to be doing that car park. And then, after we're done that car park, I'm not sure what we'll do on the next video. But that's going to be popping in my mind, what we do on the next video. But what we're going to plan is, obviously we're going to do a bit more detailing and a lot more scenery. And we're going to start up the model railway, big start. Obviously we've got a station to be made, which then will be a quick video on how to make the station. Obviously the first track is slowly getting wired. I think it's about up to that end over there where it's and the wires ended up. So far it's not fully wired up yet. And just behind where the camera is, literally here, is that track. There's no support underneath that track. So basically what I'm going to have to do is get a piece of wood what just fits that circle there. My dad said, oh, you might as well just go from pretty much fill that gap in where the door is, but we've got the ladders to get up. Plus that's where all the Christmas decorations live. They're living through that little door. So we've got to get Christmas decorations out and get them down the stairs. So I'll try to leave that clear so we can get the Christmas decorations out. But he said, you might as well do it. I went, no, we need a bit of space to get under. Unlike that one, because that's completely covered. That door, as you can see, there's a little door there. That's completely covered. You've got to crawl on your hands and knees to get in. and if you lift your head up too much, you bash your head obviously against the bottom boards. So that is not an ideal thing to do, smashing your head against the bottom board, because it does hurt. As you can see, there's bolts up there. So that is it for today's video. As I say, I'm sorry if I haven't been uploading recently. There will be more videos on Let's Build a Railway, and there will be some on the PS4. There's Rainbow Six Siege. I'm planning to do a few videos on Rainbow Six Siege. That is the newest game that I've got. There will be some coming out on farming again, Farm. I've actually got a new farm, which is Sandy Bay, which is doing very well, should I say. And there might be some videos coming on GTA, FIFA 18. We might do some on that if we get it. And obviously November, Call of Duty World War II. That's coming out. I've seen reviews and bits of gameplay about it, and saw the trailers that I think it's Sledgehammer, isn't it, who was doing it? I'm not sure who was doing it this time, but it looks absolutely awesome. More realistic. You shoot a German, some German comes running over and tries to patch them up and save life. That's what I've heard. If it's true, I don't know. But if they do that, that's gonna be brilliant. But anyway, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for further content, so you don't miss out on this railway. And as I say, I'm going to try and bash some videos out to you guys, and thanks for staying with me this long. It's really much appreciated. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.